How hard can it be to choose between a career and entrepreneurship? As it turns out, pretty much. Why? Because both of these options promise you different sets of benefits. And for most people, it's pretty hard to select both because they do demand your time, energy, and attention to find out your best choice. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up while you're at it. Let's start with the basics. Entrepreneurship, in simple words, is thinking of a problem-solving business idea and then running it with efficiency despite the risks and uncertainties of a business. A career, on the other hand, can take you in different directions. You might have to do multiple jobs for a longer period of time. You might have to work harder for promotions and bonuses. You might have to make a lot of contacts to get to the point where you wish to be in your career. Now comes the fun part. How do we select what to choose? First things first, see your interest and field. The world has gone pretty diverse in terms of field options, so you can start with literally anything for as long as it makes you happy. Because if you're doing it just for the sake of money, then you might soon lose interest, which will force you back to stage one. Do you love creating things? Do you have great leadership skills? Are you good at academics? Do you have initial capital? Do you have experience? You see, there are countless questions that you can ask yourself before diving in a particular lane. Some fields are bound to keep you with an office job, while others can benefit you more if you decide to be the boss. There are many successful people out there who got to the point of their success merely through jobs. You work for a big and high-paying firm, and you don't really need to push yourself through the struggles of a new business, because it is very likely that you will progress and succeed in your own field. Take Musk as an example. He was simply a shareholder at Tesla. He wasn't the boss initially, and neither did he intend to be that in the very beginning. But when other partners started resigning and things started going downhill, the company ended up falling in the hands of Elon, and he showed the world the real Tesla. However, things were different for Bezos, the owner of Amazon. He ended up quitting his high-paying jobs, his lifestyle, and almost everything to start an online bookstore. With his initial investment, his marketing plan, and his strategies, Bezos ended up making Amazon the biggest online marketplace in the world today. Even at this point, you can have a perfectly fine job and a happy life, but is that supposed to stop you from taking risks to dive in a business? No, because the possibilities are limitless. Let's put it this way. Many times businesses fail as well. Entrepreneurs end up getting regular jobs, and they give up, but that's okay. You have to see stories of every side, successes and failures. You have to evaluate every possibility, and then you have to see where your heart takes you. Choosing between a career and a business is very much like choosing your major in college. Sometimes you just know what you want to do, what you're made for, and other times you just have to make a calculated guess of what's best for you. If you think your business idea is worth giving up your career for, then do it. Businesses are usually one of the most popular kickstarts for millionaires because, let's face it, you can grow as much as you want to. You can create companies like Meta that own multiple platforms, or you can start a chain of brand that can have its branches spread in various countries and cities. If anything, your business can be completely online and can be accessed through an app or a website. The point is that entrepreneurship knows no limits, unlike a job where you have to stick to your job descriptions and work according to the criteria. You know what's cool about entrepreneurship? It's a very creative field. You have to put your brains to it. You have to think, create, and be more productive and optimistic. Adopting to a business is like committing to a new lifestyle. You have to build a team where your leadership qualities matter the most. You meet various people. You see if they are a good fit for you professionally. This interaction with people makes you more confident. You get better at pitching clients and making contacts. And the one priceless thing you learn is to not take things for granted. You don't get a ready-made job description that you follow and earn. You build everything from scratch. So naturally you value your creation, your money, and your effort. Moreover, entrepreneurship lets you make a difference. When you're working in a big firm, day and night on the same routine, you're more or less a machine and you're not making a difference. But when you start your own business, and especially as an entrepreneur, where you're solving a problem, you'll notice that you are making a difference, however big. Like Uber, for example, they created an online taxi platform and dealt with the issue of people being unable to find taxis or walking a lot to take a train, and also, many people with idle time and cars got employed. The world is desperate for genius ideas that make lives easy, and that's exactly where entrepreneurs come in. This does not mean setting up a career is bad. If you're an artist of any kind, or if you have a background that requires for you to work at a firm, then do that. The ground rule is to not let your success be stagnant. People believe once they find a job that gives them a comfortable lifestyle that this is it. This is success. It's not true, though. You can jump from one good job to another better one. You can take risks in your career. And let's be honest, not everyone has a genius idea or the money to make it happen. Jobs are a safe option because once you earn your spot, you don't have to worry about things going down. With new businesses, there's uncertainty. You cannot be 100% sure that it's going to work or that you'll reach a point of your break-even. Jobs offer security, and many jobs even have extra benefits like health insurances or extra bonuses and stuff that make things better. And if we're talking about a career, there's also an option of starting at a small or growing firm instead of an established one where your presence and contribution can make a change. Going for a career has many perks. You can earn fame, respect, money, and much more in your field faster. People have gotten fame overnight. People have made billions overnight. So when we say it's possible, it is genuinely possible. You see, for a career, you need to set up goals. You need to know your path. You cannot just blindly trust the process if you really wish success in the long term. To evaluate both career and entrepreneurship, there are pros and cons to both. But if you look at the world today, where things are extremely uncertain, where millions have gotten unemployed over the past 2 years, it's only ideal to own a setup of your own instead of relying on a job for your existence. There has to be something you can do yourself, something you can be the boss of. Going for a career at this point is only ideal for people who are already settled enough and are looking forward to more. Let us know in the comments below about your choice between the two, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video.